Hello, my magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of the show, where I'll be your host, Gangsta Magician himself, here to deliver you your message. Because that's what I love to do. I do what I love, and I love what I do. I love being here with you. That's for sure. Because you're the best. I'll tell you every day. It's what I do. I tell you that all the time. Tell me I don't tell you you're the best all the time. Yes, I do. Because I know it. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. The magician knows his energy, and when he reads yours, it's the best. Right, Archangel Michael? He said, absolutely. He says, let me tell you something, especially that one magical gangster you really like. He says, they're the best. Trust me, they really are. You really are top of the line. You really got the top of the line going there for you. And I do. We do. We have the quality, brother. We don't want the quantity. We asked. We said specifically, so give us the quality. They said, we could give you quantity. Or we could give you quality. They said, you could have it all with the quantity. I said, no, brother. I said, give me the quality. I said, I want the equals. I want the people that are like me. I don't want to be the superior one. I want to be the one that we're all superior. Okay? See, this is the world. The world want to be, they always want to have a king. Somebody has to rule over people. Nah, it doesn't have to be that way no more, brother. We don't need your protection. Okay? That's what I tell these people. We don't need it. Okay, so come on. You got a problem? Come do something about it, right? Because we're balancing our chakras here. We're ready to go. Okay, what's meant for us will always find us. And that's why everything is working out for you. It was all working out. I know you always ask, when's it gonna end? When's this gonna end? When's it gonna It's gonna end when you stop asking when it's gonna end, okay? Trust me when I tell you. If I was to say, oh, yeah, it's going to end next Thursday at the 17th. See, look, I was trying to be funny there. And then look, if it dropped. But the point is, oh, look at this, I'm all jacked up here. Alright, just like that. How did that happen? That rarely happens. But whatever, I'm not starting over, because I already did what I had to do. Alright, so let's get going here. Why don't we, do what we gotta do. But yeah, it's all gonna end soon. Okay, how about that? Alright, so here let's see what's in your energy here. Let's see what we're working with. Actually, let me do all this. See what we're working with. What do we got here, God? Please and thank you for our divine collective, the best of the best. The ones who've seen it all, they've done it all, they've been through it all. Our favorites. And the cat says, what do you say? What do you know? Okay, so what do you say? What do we know here? God, what's in the energy? Please and thank you. All right, so you got this Page of Pentacles energy here. It's showing, okay? There's some manifesting going on here. It says, exploration and learning. You are beginning a new venture or project and are eager to learn and explore all that it has to offer. I am open and eager to learn new skills and take on new opportunities. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? I mean, you know, you're not scared. There's nothing to be scared of. We don't care no more. All right, nobody's going to come here and make us get nervous, try to project fear onto us. It's just not going to happen anymore, okay? We don't care. Go do something. We've already been through it. We've been through enough. So there's nothing else they can do. What else are they going to do? They can't do anything to us physically. They can't hurt us physically. Remember that, okay? All they could do is try to, you know, get you mentally, make you lose your mind, make you get scared. That's all they can do. And then once they can't do that, they die. Okay? Because look, Page of Pentacles, you're manifesting the end for these people. Alright? Because look, 3 of Wands. You're clearly building something here. Things are off the ground. Like it says, you're off to the races. You're exploring new things. You're open to new opportunities. It says progress, expansion. Your hard work is paying off, and you are starting to see results. I am ready for progress and growth. Yes, you are, Page of Pentacles. You are. You're making things happen. Things are off the ground now. It's not like it's not just a fucking pipe dream now, okay? It's off the ground. It's becoming reality. Why? Because you're this Queen of Pentacles, that's why. Because you don't need anybody. Okay, you did this all by yourself. You never needed nobody. These people wanted you to make you like you needed them. Okay, and then they wanted to make you like you needed them, and then make funny about it. Okay, so it was like they would intentionally keep you weak. Okay, it's like family, friends, whatever. Just like do things for you, and then use it against you. That's just what this. And then you just say, you know what? I don't need nothing from nobody. I got this, okay? And now you don't need any of these people. Now they're all losing their energy here. They're all over there. They're all depressed now because you don't need them. Why? If they were so amazing, why do they need us? They said we were nothing, remember? Okay, it's nurturing, abundant. You are a natural caregiver who values comfort and stability and are able to provide for those in your care and yourself, okay? I am grounded and nourished, able to nurture and provide for myself and others. Exactly. I mean, that's who you are. This King of Pentacles wish come true, too. They wanted somebody, an equal, okay? They never had an equal, this King of Pentacles, they said. When they say equal, they don't mean equal. They mean equal all the way around, from spiritually, mentally, physically. And we said, we know King of Pentacles because we're your twin flame. That's why you never found anything like this. You're not, okay, that's what it comes down to. This is why we're doing this stuff. What do you think? We're over here talking tarot cards, talking about twin flames and soulmates and witches and warlocks. I mean, what world are we in? The 8th house world. That's what that is, okay? So that's where we're at. Okay, because look, Ace of Swords. You got the mental clarity here. You're very sharp-minded, Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you are. Okay, you got clarity and insight. You are gaining a new perspective. In the clarity, you cut through confusion and uncertainty. I am ready for clarity and truth. Yes, you are. Okay, it's coming. All right, you have it. It's here. You can see. Okay, things are becoming more transparent. You know what's happening here. Nobody wants none with you anymore. They're not bothering you anymore. Right or wrong. I don't see them bothering you. Okay, because why? Because you're this fool. Because you're pure and innocent. And all pure and innocent ones are with the gangster magician. We are the pure and innocent characters here. Okay, because we have a fresh start, new beginnings, and taking risk. You're being called to step outside of your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. I am open to new beginnings. Yes, you are. I mean, you're building here. I mean, you got this Page of Pentacles energy, 3 of Wands, clearly. I mean, you're a Queen of Pentacles that's very short-minded, pure and innocent. I mean, this is, and not only are you just that Queen of Pentacles, you know, pure and innocent, but you're also this Queen of Swords. Okay, you got boundaries. This is what's making this happen for you. This right here is what's making it all happen. You being a Queen of Swords. It's all you had to worry about. It's all you had to worry about becoming. And that's all. And everything else will come after that. Wisdom and clarity. Because remember, you were always a Queen of Pentacles. You were always a Queen of Cups. And you were always a Queen of Wands. Of course, sexy-ass Queen of Wands. You were not a Queen of Swords. You didn't have boundaries, okay? You were too trusting on certain situations. You always wanted to look through the best for people, which is not wrong with that. But you got burnt too many times that way. All right, so remember, you possess a sharp mind and clear understanding of the world and are able to make objective decisions based on reason and logic. I communicate with clarity and wisdom. Yes, you do. You have this Ace of Swords here. You're very, very sharp. So it's pretty much you in a nutshell. Wouldn't you concur? Yes, you would. So why don't we get going here? Why don't we get elaborate further, see what we're working with, and then we'll go from there. How's that sound? Sound good? Good. It's nice to see you again. You know, welcome back, all my new subscribers. Anyone who's been here since the beginning, thank you. I appreciate you. You know I do. I'm always loyal to those who are loyal to me. That's the difference between me and some other characters. Other characters forget. They forget who was loyal to them at the beginning. Not the gangsta magician. Never forgets. Never forgets. He does. No, he doesn't. And that is why you're coming right to the top. Okay, when we are, we're going to be moving on up like those nice that nice Jefferson family from across the street. They moved on up. They said. Yes, they did. Okay, big shots now. I thought. Now they're big shots. They don't know nobody. The Jeffersons moved on up, left me behind. They don't say fuck them, fuck the gangster magician. It's all right though. It won't be the first time somebody did that to me. Won't be the last. All right. So what else do we need to know here? Let's get a little clarification here, or actually, let's elaborate further. Is what that one is. Okay, let's get going here. What's in this energy here? God, please and thank you. Divine Collective, best of the best. Our favorites, you know the ones. What do you say? What do you know, God? What do we got? Okay, so we have this Five of Cups in reverse here. So it's telling me somebody's moving on here. It's acceptance. Okay, there's somebody's finding peace. They're content. They're seeing the positives in the situation now. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's your counterpart. Somebody is. Remember, something will always good. You always have to remember. No matter how bad something comes, something good will always come out of it. It's just the way it is. It's the way of the universe. You ever notice? They call it a coincidence. It's no coincidence. There's no coincidences. None at all. Okay? And there's no coincidence that you have your Two of Cups here. Okay? Because this is your wish come true. This is all you ever cared about. People went through great lengths to block this from you. Why? I don't know. I guess they just are demons, demonic characters that fed off your sadness. I believe that's what they are. Some type of parasite, I guess. Spiritual parasite that, manifests into a physical parasite. You know what I'm saying? That's why maybe you should get some oil of oregano and Ethiopian black seed oil and call me in the morning and see how you do, okay? So, but remember, somebody's moving on here. There's acceptance, okay? Maybe there's acceptance to Seven of Pentacles in reverse that somebody didn't have a long-term view. They didn't want to work hard. They wanted to come and steal. They wanted to take your work. They want you to use your energy to build. This is what this is. I mean, these people knew some energy manipulation stuff that you didn't know. They thought you would never figure it out. Now that you figured it out, now you're being guided. Just like the Gangsta Magician was guided. Now I'm guiding you to how to, overcome this. That's what this is. That's all this is. Okay? This is not anything other than me wanting to help you. That's all I want to do is help you. I mean, you know it. You know how I am. I don't. I'm not here to play games with people. I want you to be the best. Okay? You being the best, the better you get, the better I get. Okay? And that's why Six of Pentacles, you're going to be receiving what's meant for you. Because we want everybody to receive what's meant for them. Okay, we don't want to take from people. We don't want to say, oh, no, we're going to take what's meant for you, and we're going to take what's meant from you. We're going to keep it all for ourselves. So we're going to sit there and we're going to look. No, that's what a troll does. Okay, trolls do stuff like that, and then they, whatever it is, they irritate people because they have all the stuff. So they just want to poke at you and get you aggravated. So then you respond to them, and then they say, oh, that's why are you attacking us? We're not, why are you persecuting us? Doesn't it sound really familiar? It does. It sounds very familiar to me. Maybe we're on to something. Maybe we've always been on to something. I'll let you put that together. Trolls hoarding all the money, taking what's meant for everybody else. They don't want Jesus here, they said. So what else is it we need to know? I mean, because we're already here, though. See, Jesus is not one person. Jesus is an energy. It's called Christ consciousness, okay? And that is what the Divine Feminine is. That is what the Divine Collective is. It's what you are, okay? So in a way, yes, you are Jesus. You are God. You're just a piece of it, okay? That's what we all are, a piece of it. So the better you get, the better it gets for us. You know what I mean? So this is why we're at peace. And we're all working together now. That's what it has to come down to. They want to keep us divided and conquer us. Not going to happen anymore. Okay, why? Because you're exposing these people as corrupt hypocrites. Whatever they said, whatever this was all bullshit. It's all coming out in the wash. You don't even have to do anything. All you have to do is just be you. Just keep being who you are. Keep talking, saying whatever you guys say. Just, as long as it's, in reach. You don't want to get crazy. Don't talk crazy. But just, these corrupt hypocrites, they're being exposed here. Okay, why? Because they want to take this Ten of Pentacles from you. They knew this was in your energy. They knew what they were trying to do here. They were trying very hard to block you from receiving this. But the fact is that what's meant for you will always find you. That's the right side. See, these people pick the side of, hey, whatever, you're too stupid, you want to wait, we'll take it from you then. This is what their side was. The demonic side. And now, it's over for them. Yes, it is. Okay, why? Because they're a Knight of Pentacles in reverse too. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It goes right with this. Okay, they don't want to work hard like you. Okay, this is somebody who's you know, very lazy, very boring. They have no initiative. They're a cheap bastard. Okay, it's a irresponsible. It's a gambler. They like to make risky investments, this person, and then cry about it when they fail. Blame everybody else. They're a corrupt hypocrite, remember? All right, but you, on the other hand, Three of Cups, you're just celebrating. You're having a good time. You ain't worried about this bullshit. You let these characters worry about you. Worry about whatever it is, because they're losing everything. Now they're trying to catch all the stuff, all the sand that's falling through their hands. They can't hold on no more. Eventually, they're going to have to give up. And once they give up, that's when they kill their ego, and that's when they have to bow down. Kiss the ring. And they will. Yes, they will. This is how things happen. This is how, you know, empires are taken over. And, you know, because Four of Cups, how's that happen? Because we reject these people, these corrupt hypocrites. You want to tell us how to live? No. We're going to tell ourselves how to live, and then you go live however the fuck you want to live. Okay, that's what we tell these people. We don't care what you say, what you do. You're not the ones who matter anymore, karmic energy. You don't mean anything. We know what you are. Come on, look at you. You got to wake up and look at yourself in the mirror every day. You're a fake. You're a fraud. You're a phony. You're a typo ho. Okay, that's what these people are. They are the 36 in a karate class. I mean, come on, this is what it is. Like, who are you trying to fight? You want to fight now? Now you want to fight people. Okay, and who wants to fight? Who's this 31? This typo ho? This King of Swords in reverse, of course. Okay, the malicious King of Swords in reverse, the typo ho. Okay, thought they're going to come up against you? No, come on. This is this person. Who'd you think you were dealing with? Yes, this is your arch nemesis. This is Skeletor. If you were He-Man, this is your Skeletor, this King of Swords in reverse, malicious bastard. Yes, it is. He is the headed snake, this bastard. So it's almost like you kind of like, you have like, you don't love him. I'm not saying you love this person, but it's like, bless their heart, though, really. Because look, Hangman, you're forcing people to see what this King of Swords in reverse is all about. This person is a person that presents themselves as like a church leader, or like, you know, a good dad, or a good mom, or somebody, but they're like, in the background, like, they're very, you always see like you could see it in them, like that they got a mean streak to them, like, you know, there's something different about this person. But, you know, and you knew it, and they knew you knew it, but not a lot of people would know it. Only like a divine feminine could see through this person. And this is why they're very, very malicious towards feminine energy. They do not like feminine energy. They can't feel anything. This person has no ability to feel. So they present themselves as like warm and fuzzy. They get people, you know, sucked in with bullshit. And then as soon as they get you sucked in, then that's when they start sucking you dry. All right, this is a bloodsucker. This is an energy vampire. That's all this is. And now they're being seen that way. They knew you knew this. So that's why they went to such great lengths to get rid of you. That they went to too many lengths. That now now they're being rejected because of it. Now people are saying this person's obsessed with you. This energy is obsessed with you, let's say. King of Swords in reverse energy is obsessed with us. We don't blame you. We are something else. We are the best. Thank you. Okay, why? Because Six of Pentacles, you're receiving what's meant for you. That's what it comes down to. King of Swords in reverse. Can't stop it. You're not going to take what's meant for us. You're not, because we're grateful for the abundance in our life, and we're going to give generously to others, okay, once we receive what's, you know, this abundance, okay, and it's coming. If you had it already, then you wouldn't be, you know, wouldn't be here, okay, but that's how it is. We're all working together to get to this abundance, because we all know we could create. It's enough for all of us, okay, and that's quickly happening, though, Eight of Wands, because we are into a whole new age now, so remember that. We're into a whole new age. We already completed the Piscean age. It's just the beginnings now of getting it all put in order. That's our job. Okay, they got us at the beginning of the age of Pisces. We come there, we try to, you know, spread the healing, show them everything. What did they do? They crucify us for it. Yes, they did. And, you know, remember, we're an energy. They crucify that energy, this King of Swords in reverse type character. This is the type of person who wants to hoard all the money. They want to keep everything for themselves and then act like they're being attacked when people call them out on it. This is what they do. This is what they are. It doesn't work anymore. That's why you're in trouble. Okay, that's why the Magician in reverse is here with them. Okay, because they're being seen as a one-trick pony. These tricks don't work no more. King of Swords in reverse, your tricks don't work. especially not with us around. Remember, we're an energy, okay? Everything is an energy. King of Swords in reverse is like a ex-Prince Andrew, okay, who is, you know, dealing as that's what the King of Swords in reverse is, okay? And then say, for instance, like us, we're like Prince William, okay? We're like, you know, the up and coming king here. You know, it's part of our, you know, it's what's meant for us. It's our destiny. And then you got this King of Swords in reverse character here, who was doing all the wrong things, wishing bad, but then wishing bad on us, though, okay, at the same time, so they could feel like they could get what's meant for us, because they figure, well, if we could get them out of the way, then we'll be king, we'll be the ones. This is what this person thinks, okay, but they're wrong, because remember, we're a Queen of Pentacles. We don't need anybody. Nobody cares what this person thinks. This person's a nobody. We banished you. Go off. We'll put you in wherever it is. We'll take your crown from you, everything. You're not a prince anymore. We don't give a fuck about you. You're probably a pedophile. You're a sexual deviant. You and your fucking whore wife, okay? We don't give a fuck. We don't want you around. You're finished, okay? It's over for you. We don't want nothing to do with you. You're not part of this new regime. And that's what we told them. That's what Prince William's told us. And we said, yeah, we agree with you. And then we gave him a high five, too, because he's down to earth like that. He says, I don't want to deal with this bullshit. I said, me neither. He said, my dad's too forgiving. I said, yeah, me too. So let's work together. That's what happened here. So what else do we need to know? Remember this, brother. Okay, this King of Swords in reverse character, they're gonna take themselves out. Okay, because remember, 9 of Cups in reverse, they're not a wish come true. Okay, whatever they thought they were a part of, whoever they thought they were a big shot, they're nothing. They're being seen as nothing. They're being seen for who they really are. Okay, and you are getting this Ace of Cups. You're getting what's meant for you. Okay, whatever, you know, wedge this person tried to put in between you and, you know, your person, it's done now. We see what happened here. We see where this happened. Okay, we wanted you to do this. This is what we knew. You and your person, this has all been plans. Remember this, in the 5D, that is. And it was done perfectly. It was a work of art. Trust me, they're applauding you up there right now. Yes, they are. And the cat says, he says the cat's in the cradles and stuff. And he talks about silver spoons a lot, this cat. Okay, and that's why there's a 2 of Cups in reverse here. Okay, for this King of Swords in reverse area. Okay, because they tried to, you know, present themselves as whatever this was. I don't know what they tried to do here, but I know that they tried to corrupt your counterpart to the point where they brought in their own person to replace you while saying that you are not the real one. So it was like, it got so ridiculous that this person actually took this too far. All right, and then you 6 of Swords leaving that behind is why there's 2 of Cups in reverses here. They needed you. They thought that you were going to be chasing after this situation. That's how they were going to continue to siphon your energy through this you know, desperate over this person blocking you from your 2 of Cups. This is what this person was paid to do. Block you from your 2 of Cups. And they succeeded for a bit, and they collected handsomely. Okay, but the thing is that you came back. That's the thing. And now they're just like, uh-oh. Now what? Now what do we do? They don't have much. They don't have many options, that's for sure. Okay, because remember, 3 of Swords in reverse. You've recovered from this heartbreak. You recovering from this heartbreak is why 6 of Pentacles, you're receiving what's meant for you. That's why, you know, you're moving on here. There's 5 of Cups. There's acceptance of whatever this was. These people are being seen as corrupt hypocrites. This is all whatever. It's all going to come back to chasing you, where everybody's going to want to apologize, and you're just going to say, just get the fuck away from me. All right, because we know what you are, 4 of Pentacles. We know you're stingy. We know what you want to steal. You know, it's all about money. You want to breadcrumb us. You want to make us jerk off out of us. We don't need you. All right, so see you later. Goodbye. We don't need you. You're the weakest link. Nobody wants you here. You're not coming anyway, okay? You didn't pass the test. And we're here to inform you of that. We're here to let people know that they didn't pass the test. Sorry. You can't come to the 5D with us. You can't come because you didn't get your vibration up enough. All right, we tried to tell you about it, and that's why 8 of Swords in reverse, you're no longer stuck. They want to keep you stuck, to keep themselves in power. Well, guess what? You're no longer stuck now. Three of Swords in reverse. You're not heartbroken, because if you were heartbroken, then you would be stuck on this. But that's why Six of Pentacles, you're receiving what's meant for you. You moved on. You left this behind. This ain't for you. They could have this. They projected this on you. You returned it to them. That's why they're dealing with this. And that's why you are going with this new world. Complete this cycle. You won. You recovered. So what else is there that we need to know here before I go into a new deck? Alright, so we know who you're dealing with now. So you had a King of Pentacles in reverse here. This is the same thing. I just did a read. I think it was in the members one. I don't remember, but it's this King of Swords in reverse again with this King of Pentacles in reverse. This is your counterpart. Okay, look. This King of Swords in reverse did everything possible to corrupt this person, turn him into somebody obsessed with status and wealth. This wonderful King of Cups. It was all part of the thing, all part of the 5D plan, but don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's not their fault. So the point is that this person was corrupted into this situation to becoming this Two of Cups in reverse, okay? They got him around these people of wealth and status, that your love meant nothing, that you're a weirdo, that you're fucking hiding something, that nobody's like you, blah, 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 blah. You know, but this King of Pentacles in reverse actually manifested you to be this way now, okay? Now you becoming this way, and this King of Pentacles seeing that, now it's like that was their old wish, and they're like, whoa, what am I doing now? Why am I all obsessed with wealth and status? They're snapping them out of it. They see you in this Ace of Wands. They see you having an urge to create. They see you making things happen here. You don't give a fuck. You recover from whatever heartbreak this person caused. This person was living off your heartbreak too. That's what it comes down to. This is why they were, you know, continuing. They were feeding off that energy. All right. Now they have Knight of Wands in reverse. No energy. Okay. They're not fearless and adventurous like you. They're cowards over here. Bunch of cowards. Okay. You have the Page of Wands energy. Limitless potential. Inspiration. So what's going to be end with this situation? Well, I'm going to get to a new deck. I went too long on this. But we know you're dealing with a King of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. All right, that's in the Eight of Pentacles in reverse now. Okay, they're being seen for their shoddy workmanship. So now these people are not living it up like they once were. Okay, why? Because you having this Page of Swords energy, having this thirst for knowledge, you finding these new ways to communicate, have exposed what these two characters are all about. And they're full of shit. And this is what's happening. This is how this King of Swords in reverse gets taken out. And this is how this King of Pentacles in reverse heals and hopefully becomes the King of Cups like they were. And an Emperor, King of Pentacles. I mean, this is the goal. I mean, this is where they're at. We're manifesting them out of this, okay? So just you gotta use your noggins, okay? Trying to make something happen here. These are divine people too. Like some of them have been, you know, brainwashed. You got to remember that, especially the ones obsessed with status and wealth. These King of Swords reverse type characters, nah, we don't. There's no hope for those ones. But King of Pentacles reverse, there's hope for them. We could change it. All right. So what else do we need to know? Why don't we elaborate further? Why don't we get a clarification confirmation, please? And thank you. Okay, so we know exactly now. The devil is here. He said, "Yep." Here's the clarification. I am the devil. I'm a piece of shit. Yes, I am. I'm this King of Swords in reverse. That's what they always have. They look like the devil, this King of Swords in reverse. They got that devil face. They're a devil-faced, rotten motherfucker, fat, bald-headed troll. See what it is. I want to hoard all the stuff from people that deserve it because, you know, they're jealous. But here's the thing. Now they're going to go to the Five of Pentacles, this devil. This is what they wanted for you. Okay? I guess they didn't believe in the laws of the universe. And now they're getting what they put out is what they're going to get now. It's what they wished on you. You rejected it, and now we return it to sender. Your fears do not work. You cannot get us to be scared, devil. Okay, because look, that's why the Nine of Wands are in reverse. This devil's a coward. They're paranoid and overwhelmed. They want to try to make you scared, project their fears onto you. And you said, brother, I'm not scared of nothing. I ain't especially scared of you. Okay, now this guy, he don't know what the fuck to do. This is like punching a bully right in the mouth after they bullied you for years. And now look at them, Five of Cups. They're all in regret that their bullying doesn't work anymore. That their fear-based tactics don't work anymore, this King of Swords in reverse. They can't keep this King of Pentacles in reverse stuck anymore with this about appearances, the fear of, you know, losing money, the fear of, you know, being judged. Like, this is what this person projects all this onto this King of Pentacles in reverse. Your lovely counterpart turns him into this fucking warped person, but it's okay because they're going to get out of it. They're going to break out of it. Just like you broke out whatever demons you had, they will too. You gotta remember that. Keep that in mind before you start judging other people. Remember what you've been through. Everybody's got a past. Everybody does. So I don't want to hear who's better. You had a lot to do in this situation. Just like the gangster magician had a lot to do in this situation. We had a lot to do with it. We took responsibility, accountability for it, paid for our actions, and now we're on our way. That's what you had to do. Recover from this heartbreak. That's how you become unstuck. Our job is to get you unstuck. That's where your real power comes. So what else is it we need to know? Okay, that besides the fact that you are this Queen of Swords, of course, that you have these boundaries, this has always been coming up lately in your energy for like the last week. I mean, and this is who you are to the T. A Queen of Swords, okay, your clear communication expresses what's best for all. You always care what's best for all, okay? You're intelligent, you're quick-witted, you're complex, you're graceful, observant, very perceptive, you recover from heartbreak, you're no longer stuck, you're receiving what's meant for you, because you're moving on, because you got this Knight of Swords energy, you're action-orientated, you're ambitious, you're driven to succeed, your energy's sealed off, you're becoming who you're supposed to be, you're getting what's meant for you. This devil's being paranoid and overwhelmed, they're being seen as a coward, they can't feed off your energy no more, now they're being seen for who they really are, you're being seen for who you really are, and ain't that something? Now everybody's mind's blown now. They can't believe it. What are they seeing? What are we seeing here? Is this real? That's what everybody says. Okay, we said, yeah, it's real. 4 of Wands reverse. That all that conflict, competition, is whatever this is, it's all with this devil now. Okay, so anybody with that devil, enjoy yourselves. 4 of Wands reverse. We'll be over here. We recovered, relaxing, having a nice sacral soccer tea. Keeping ourselves cleansed, okay, relaxing, enjoying ourselves. Becoming the best version, just doing everything all about us. Devil, enjoy yourself. Okay, you could not beat us, and that's why 8 of Wands, the end is rapidly approaching for them. It's right here. I mean, I'm telling you, it's right here. You're a Queen of Swords. When you're a Queen of Swords, nobody can do nothing to you. It's like, come on. The Queen of Swords ain't no joke, brother. That's for sure. Alright, and look, there's a 6 of Cups in reverse here. See, this devil, they did everything unconditional type love situation. But now there's strafe arriving from that vanity, thinking that they could just bullshit people. You know, not having that any unconditional love whatsoever here. People are not, they're not memorable of happy times here. There were no good memories with these people. Okay, that's for sure. Whatever is happening here, there's a 2 of Cups in reverse. And that's why 2 of Swords, they wanted to avoid, you know, you being this Queen of Swords, they wanted to avoid the fact of you even being still around. They went to great lengths to pretend like they didn't see you. And they've been watching you for a long time. Long time, these people. So what else do we need to know here with this Queen of Swords? See, you're completely in control, right? Okay, that look, confirmation. We had this Magician reverse here. I seen that earlier. Didn't I? I thought. Or did I not? Yes, I did. So there's confirmation. So you know you're dealing with this one-trick pony, this King of Swords in reverse character. Okay, and you got this King of Pentacles in reverse with them. So their trick was to keep this King of Pentacles in reverse stuck by, you know, keeping them obsessed with status and wealth. All right, making it all about money. They were a business partner, colleague, something along those lines. That love didn't matter, that it was all bullshit, that be the bachelor, blah, blah, blah. You didn't need this, you know, you were going to bring them down. You're a loser. You're weird. Just anything possible, just to make this person feel uncomfortable, feel self-conscious. But you having this Page of Swords energy, this thirst for knowledge, find new ways of communicating, now exposes what this King of Swords in reverse, Magician in reverse energy was trying to do to this King of Pentacles. But this King of Pentacles reverse said, wait a second, you said they're this, they're that, and that. They don't seem like that. They seem like exactly what I wished for. And they came, and this is what you did to block it? You were supposed to be my best friend. What was? And this person's like, no, I was trying to help you. I'm trying to. But this person keeps saying they're trying to help them from you. But it's like, how? Okay, and then there are people finding out this person practices witchcraft. They've been projecting onto your counterpart. They've been, you know, doing witchcraft on them and their family. This person's a fucking complete bloodsucker, energy vampire leech. But they're being seen now for this 8 of Pentacles reverse. They're shoddy workmanship. They're not what they make themselves. Everything they've done is done to fucking witchcraft. And now 4 of Cups are getting rejected because they're a Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse person. They don't want to work hard. They just want to siphon other people's energy and take the credit for it. And now they're being seen for this. Okay, and why? Because 5 of Swords. They wanted to win at all costs, this King of Swords in reverse. It really cost them. They went to such great lengths to expose you because they knew. And you lured them right in. Come on. To keep attacking me. The more they attacked you, the more people seen it. The more people seen it, the more concerning it became. The more concerning it became is when it finally had to end. Okay, because this person lost their mind. This King of Pentacles reverse seen that this person seen the devil. They seen the devil right here in them. And the devil is out. Seen. This scares this King of Pentacles. They want to control this person with fear. Now this person's feared because this person cannot present themselves as this, warm and fuzzy person now. Now they're showing who they really are. They're snapping. Okay, now your King of Pentacles is like, no, I'm a real King of Pentacles now. They can't make me like this. It was all to catch this person. I was undercover. That's what this is. I don't know. So now this person's saying undercover with this person, pretending to be obsessive wealth of status, so they could, get this person caught up, and that this, that you agreed to this. In the 5D, they say, I don't know, but you're just gonna have to think about that. But if that lets them get past to you, and they get to talk and explain themselves, remember, you're a Queen of Swords. You're willing to listen, okay? And if they say it the right way, then you'll know to believe them or not, okay? And death won't let them pass anyway if they're lying. Keep that in mind. So, what else do we need to know? I think I got what we need to know here. Okay, here's another confirmation that there's a Two of Cups in reverse here. Okay, we already seen that there. Okay, they wanted to keep your counterpart stuck. It wasn't going to work. Okay, because look, your counterpart's an emperor. Like, that fell right out of the thing. They're an emperor. Okay, you're an empress. Okay, they wanted this person to be an emperor in reverse. This is what they were trying to turn your counterpart into. They were unable. Your counterpart's not malicious. They're not malicious. They don't want to hurt you. They never wanted to hurt you. It wasn't like they were trying to beat you down. Like, they just got demons took over. Okay, that's why this Five of Wands was here. All this conflict, competition, rivalry. But that helps clear this energy out. That's the only way this was going to go, is by letting it take itself out. You couldn't do nothing. What else could you have done? You have an emperor here now. He popped right out. You saw it. Ran from this Two of Cups in reverse. He said, no, I'm going to my real one. He said, brother, because Knight of Swords in reverse, he said, they're reckless and unfocused over here. He says, I see you, Page of Pentacles, manifesting Queen of Swords. I love you. I love you for who you are. See, this Emperor is smart because they want you around, because they know that you'll tell them exactly what needs to be, what they need to hear. You're not going to tell them what they want to hear. You're going to tell them what they need to hear. And that's why they're over here with you. And that's why this King of Swords in reverse, this King of Pentacles in reverse, Magician in reverse, are being seen through, and that's why there's no love here at all. And you know what's happening for this King of Swords in reverse? Because they thought they were going to be a big shot, they thought they were going to come take from you, they're going to block your Two of Cups. They're going to get this, okay? Because they won't walk away. We told them, walk away. They want to keep coming. All right, keep it coming. This is what you got, okay? And you at the end of the day, their Seven of Swords is being seen. Their betrayals now is why they're getting this Ten of Swords. They wanted to keep betraying. They betrayed not just you. They betrayed everybody. They betrayed fucking your counterpart. They betrayed the counterpart's family, their own self. And now they get a painful ending. Cards don't lie. Okay, and that's what happened here. You told me it didn't. All right, so why don't we get some angel numbers, do crystal of the day, and then I'll check you later. How's that? How's that sound? Good. What do you say? What do you know? Angel numbers. What do we got here? What's going to be in the oracles? What do we got? All right, so it says 0606. It's about commitment here. Okay, living with honesty and light every day is a powerful way to cultivate a peaceful and meaningful life. That's what you do. Okay, by embracing truth, you unlock solutions and comfort. By embracing truth, you unlock solutions and comfort. Let go of worries by expressing your emotions authentically and regularly. Open your heart to the future, because the best is yet to come. This Emperor tells me to tell you. 606 says too. Because remember, you're not over here to fuck it. You're authentic to the T. You're not here to fake. You're not here to be something people are not. You're not here gonna, dim your light for anybody. And that's why 0808's here. It says swift action, okay? You're entering a phase of expansion, as we've seen at the beginning, 3 of Wands. So take immediate action towards your ultimate goals. Financial improvement is on the horizon. And by the way, someone has their eyes on you, it says. Stay focused, okay? Because the universe is aligning in your favor. Stay focused because the universe is aligning in your favor. Remember that. Keep that in mind. Stay focused. You will. I don't have to. Just don't. I'm not telling you what to do. Just, you know what to do. All right, and that's what 1122 says. You know what to do. Okay, it says great shift. First, acknowledge the positive changes unfolding as a result of your hard work. All those little wins eventually are going to turn into big wins. All those little wins you have. Okay, you're still here. You survived 100% of the days, and you're still here, and you still have love in your heart. Trust me, that's all you need to know about yourself. That's why you're coming with us, because of that. Trust me when I tell you. Then open your mind to new possibilities and allow yourself to explore new avenues. Many positive shifts are on the horizon. The world around you is aligning with your intentions, supporting your growth and dreams. Okay, remember, this is all about staying positive. At the end, everything is going to eventually work out for you. Okay, with your dreams will come true. Okay, hard work pays off. Dreams do come true. Your wishes will be granted. But it comes very slowly. I mean, it's not like, what do you think? The genie from Aladdin is going to come and you're just going to say, hey, he's going to tell you jokes and stuff. And okay, I want to be with my candy counter. And he does the thing and then the person comes out and makes a joke. No, don't work that way. I mean, it could be nice, right? I don't know, but I don't think it would be, because then we wouldn't really appreciate it, would you? If it was that easy, would you? Okay, you appreciate things when they're a little bit difficult. Trust me when I tell you, especially when you were stuck and heartbroken and you got over it and became a Queen of Swords. Now you're receiving what's meant for you because you're the best. Okay, that's why 111's there, because you are the best. And that's all about your intuition, because you have the best intuition around. Yes, you do. All right, now is the time to realize your long-held ideas. You're on the right path to turning your dreams into reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are coming together to support you. Remember, you're part of the 8th house crew. People take care of us, okay? Trust me when I tell you, you'll say, happiness and new opportunities are within reach. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. That's what you have to remember. And when I say people take care of you, that means, listen, brother, we're the ones, okay? This is what it all comes down to. So we're the ones, we're the prize, that's for sure. We're the wish come true. So what's going to be a crystal today? Why don't we say carnelian? I don't know why carnelian was the first thing that came to my mind, so I'm going to say it's going to be carnelian. That is what I said, didn't I? Okay, but clear quartz is here, and that is the master healer, and that is the best of the best. We actually have clear quartz crystals we put in our shower, okay, and then we put in a little nozzle thing, so I guess it clears out whatever, that fluoride bullshit. Clear quartz is the master healer, it says. A stone of clarity, amplification, and spiritual insight. It clears mental fog, elevates awareness, and magnifies intentions. Its high vibration harmonizes energy and deepens into your connection to the divine. All chakras, all signs, all about the water, it says. I am clear, open, and aligned with divine energy. I am clear, open, and aligned with divine energy. I am clear, open, and aligned with divine energy. Yes, you are. And that's why you're the best, and that is why you're part of this 8th house crew, and that's why you're a mate guy in the 5D, and that's why you're coming with us, okay? All right, no karmic energy allowed. See you later, brother, because at the end of the day, we don't need it. We don't need them. We're showing them, and the end is here for them. All right, so I love you guys. I'll check you later.